Hey YouTube, Renee once again, and as I mentioned before, this first video, I don't know how many more I'm going to make, but this first video, I'm going to talk about, or I'm just going to mention all the tobacco blends that I have found this year that you can purchase in bulk. These are the most important ones for me, simply because you know, when you buy in bulk, as you guys may know, or to you newcomers who possibly don't know, when you buy in bulk, you save a lot of money because you're not buying a whole tin. You buy the tobacco by the ounce, so you save a lot of money, and it's a great deal simply because you're only buying an ounce at a time, so you can go ahead and actually buy. It's almost like buying a sample, if you will, of a blend that you might not like. It's better than spending 3 times as that on buying a tin that you be quiet, that you might not like, and then having all that tobacco just putting it in a cellar. So these are blends that, in my opinion, my humble opinion, are some of the best ones that I have found. And they're a little mixed up. Not particularly. I'm not gonna just say they're all English blends. Some of them are Balkan blends, which not that much of a difference there. And there might be an aromatic or some. I'm not exactly sure if there are some, but let's get started. In an effort to make this video short as possible. The first one is an English blend, and this is from Pipes and Cigars. This is, see if you can read it, but if you can't, this actually should say Scotty's English Stout. This tobacco is, and this is one of those, one of my awesome finds, because I fell in love with this tobacco, and I've been ordering it ever since I, got that first ounce. It's a very, like the name says, stout tobacco. It's a very full English, but it's very sweet, very smooth, and very rich, very full flavored tobacco that is not too harsh at all. I love this blend. So it's the first one, and I recommend it definitely. That's the kind of tobacco that I like, a rich, full flavored tobacco with a lot of flavor. That tobacco has a lot of flavor, and not just at the beginning, but at the end, which is very important for me, at least. I know that a lot of tobaccos tend to drag off till the very end. They just kind of like fade away, and you end up just tasting smoke. This is one of those blends that leaves you with a nice, rich, sweet taste. The second one is, you guys all know this one. This is Seattle Pipe Club's Plum Pudding. And, its partner in crime here is Mississippi River, which is a mainstay, I think, for all smokers, me included. But, I had never tried plum pudding at all. I never heard too much about it. I never tried it, and the only reason why I tried it was because I got into Balkan blends, and this is one of those, blends that you could buy in bulk. So, hey, I decided, why not? I'll pick it up, and wow, incredible! It for me, for my taste buds, it I prefer it over Mississippi River. And that's just because that's just what I like. I'm not saying that this blend is better than Mississippi River or anything like that, but in my opinion it is, simply because I like Balkan blends. And this one is, again, a very good blend, very rich, very full flavored, and very sweet, which is, what I look for in any tobacco. Very easy burning, very cool, smooth blend. highly recommended. I mean, you know, I recommend Mississippi River to anybody, but you know, you guys don't need to hear from me. You hear from everyone. Now this one is again a Pipes and Cigars blend as well, just about every single one that I'm showing you. I think it's from Pipes and Cigars. This is Hearth and Home's Mount Marcy. This is another Balkan. Wow, another one of my surprisingly, you know, favorite blends that I just happened to, you know, try simply because I wanted to try all the Balkans. Again, this is a rich, full flavored tobacco that, in my opinion, will not disappoint you if you're looking for something that is, you know, rich and full of flavor from start to finish in every puff. I believe this is, you know, something that's really, really good, and the prices, of course, because it's bulk, it's awesome. And you know, I think I've seen it, you know, for like almost, I think for like $2 or something like that. I don't know if that's maybe because when you buy in a pound or something like that, which eventually I am going to. But you know, even if you buy an ounce, it won't cost you any more than for something. So I think it's well worth it, you know, for anybody to try it. Mount Marcy, Balkan blend. See here, another one, another Hearth and Home's Balkan is 10 to Midnight, and this is actually a kind of like I would say like a crumble flake is what it is, but this is a slightly stronger Latakia blend. It's a very, very, you know, full Latakia blend. If you're not really into Latakia, I doubt you're going to like this. But if you like Latakia and you don't like it to be too, you know, harsh, like a lot of Latakia can be, 10 to Midnight, I think, is a very well-balanced Latakia bomb, if you will. But it's very well-balanced, very smooth, and, you know, with a lot of flavor. This is one of my new ones that I just discovered myself, even though it's not new. This is, again, Hearth and Home's, what is this? This is Marquis, I think it's Magnum Opus is the blend. And again, you know, right from the start when you smell this, you can tell that it's rich, full flavored, kind of mild, but in a very good way. You know, I know that a lot of tobaccos will tend to be mild and then it affects the flavor. This one is one of those blends that keeps its fullness, its richness, with a very mild smoke. Very cool, and you know, not overpowering in any way, even though it's a very strong tobacco. That's why I like it, because it's a very strong tobacco, but it's very smooth. Hearth and Home's Marquis Magnum Opus. Believe that's the name of it. This one is another Pipes and Cigars blend that, or at least I got it in Pipes and Cigars. This is called Great Hiatus, SHPC, Great Hiatus. This one, again, it's very much, I think, even though they don't taste the same, but it's very much like the Magnum Opus. It's a blend that has a lot of Latakia in it. It's a very strong blend, but very smooth, and, you know, very full. Not overpowering. You don't get that, you know, just harshness that you can get from a heavy Latakia blend. Very nice. I like this a lot. Again, another one that's kind of like the same as the previous two, and this is from Hearth and Homes. This is Obsidian. That's what this one's called, and this is a very dark tobacco. Again, heavy Latakia, I would say a little stronger than the other two, but very full flavor, very rich, and very smooth. The Latakia in this, even though the Latakia in this one is, I would say it's overpowering, it really isn't anything, you know, that's too harsh at all. And you know, it's a great blend. I love this. Another great find for me. Again, Hearth and Home's House of Lords. This one, it's a bit mild, but with a heavy Latakia taste to it. It kind of like just pushes it through all the way to the end. Even though it can be a little mild, you still get the Latakia taste. It's not very sweet in the sense that, you know, you don't get a richness of flavor, but it's very full, very fragrant, and you know, hey, leave him alone. That's what happens when you have a lot of pets. Every video. Anyways, House of Lords, and like I said, it's just very fragrant tobacco. Heavy Latakia, but you know, it's not very rich. But again, it's a different taste, and you know, if you're looking for something very mild, I would definitely recommend this this particular brand, this particular blend. I would recommend it, House of Lords. See here, McClelland's 5110 Dark English. Now, mind you, McClelland's, you know, you can't really go wrong with McClelland's, but for me, this is one of their bulk items that is very good, very rich, very full, very sweet. Heavy Latakia in it, but sweet Latakia, so you know it's well balanced, and you know, you just get the richness, the fullness of a tobacco that's well blended, in my opinion. See here, that's the one I was smoking before. This one is you know, I'm gonna probably include this one in another one of my videos. This is Sutliff Burma Road. This is an English aromatic, and for me, this is a great find and a great buy, simply because it's an English aromatic. So you know, you get the best of both worlds. You know, the strong English taste with the sweetness of an aromatic. You know, the really sweetness of an aromatic. But this one, for me, it represents the best of Sutliff, only because I haven't had a lot of, you know, success with Sutliff, but this one right here definitely solidifies them as being, you know, good blenders, in my opinion. Not that I'm saying that they are bad at all, not at all. I'm sure there's stuff that I haven't tried that it's very good. Hopefully in my next tobacco order, I'm actually going to be ordering, you know, some more Sutliff blends. But this one, like I said, it's an English aromatic, so you get the best of both worlds. I can't say enough about this blend. This is one of those blends that is really good, and not just because it's in bulk, but because it's an English aromatic, which is, you know, a type of tobacco that I, you know, really have gotten interested in as of late. Let's see, again, another English aromatic. This is from Hearth and Home's. This is Mazatec. I believe that I'm saying that right. This is, again, it's a little like Burma Road, in the sense that, of course, it's an English aromatic, but you know, it has that a very rich flavor, and it just pushes it all the way through. It's a little lighter, I believe, in strength than the Burma Road, but you still get the rich. It's not that rich flavor that you get, but it's still very full, and you know, very satisfying in my opinion. Like I said, it's another English aromatic. Very nice. See here, yes, another McClelland. This is 5125 Coyote Classic. I'm sure a lot of people know this one. This is, again, you know, like their Dark English, it's just a very rich, very full, very sweet English tobacco that, you know, it just from start to finish, it's, you know, awesome. Love this blend. And last but not least, this is in, I believe I'm probably going to include this in another one, but it's, you know, it's an expensive brand, which I love. This is one of Pipes and Cigars newcomers. This is Missouri Meerschaum Company. This is American Patriot. This is an English blend that right from the start, you know, as soon as I smelled it, I knew that it was going to be, I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be the kind of tobacco that I like. And of course, this is very rich, very full, very sweet tobacco, very satisfying. You get that very, you know, you get the rich Latakia taste, fullness of it, but, you know, very sweet, blended, very sweet, and, you know, it's not overpowering at all. Clean, you know, sweet, smooth smoke. Love this blend. And that is it for my bulks as far as this year goes. So far, this is what I have. This video is super long. I'm really sorry, guys. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening to me as always. To everyone, compadres, comadres, and all you newcomers, hopefully this video has maybe brought to light some blends that you might want to try. Hopefully. Thank you so much. And as always, vayan con Dios.